Hello everyone, how are you doing today? LMAX77 here playing Minecraft, and today I'm going to be doing a Minecraft mod showcase on the Fantastic Fish mod, which was actually created by a man that goes by the username JoeTheAntiPro. Now, this mod is currently running on version 1.7.2. It's currently in alpha. Right now I am running version 1.3 of the mod. This mod actually adds something that I think Minecraft has been basically begging for since the beginning of the Minecraft has actually been created, and that is it actually adds a bunch of different types of marine life into the game and actually makes the ocean like feel abundant and actually feel like a real live ocean. Because if you've played Minecraft for quite some time, you might have noticed that the ocean really doesn't have a whole lot in it. I mean, they recently been trying to add stuff to it, but not as much as it's actually needed to have a bountiful ocean. And this mod, in my opinion, does just that by adding more than 14 different types of fishes, ranging from various different sizes. And I'm gonna jump right in right here and basically take a quick look at a few of the fishes, and hopefully, let's see. I can actually, let's see. Let me see if I can get my bearings. Okay, there's a little bit of starfish, some clams, as you can see, a lot of different types of. There's a manta ray. Oh man, I almost forgot what that was. Got a couple catfish. Ooh, nursing sharks. It's got a bunch of clams, and as you can see, there's just a wide variety of different types of fishes and such. I try to spawn actually at least 2 of every single type of fish that's possible in this game and try to make them of different sizes. They're not very hostile towards you. There is a hostile fish mod, but I'm going to go over that in a second. But I'm just going to swim right here real quick. And one good thing about this swimsuit that I'm actually wearing, you might have noticed that little gauge in the bottom right hand. That's actually my oxygen gauge, which is supplied to me by this oxygen tank right here. And as you can see, it's counting down. Basically, gives me water breathing for as long as this thing has air. And the goggles actually give me night vision, so that when you're swimming underwater, you can actually see. Now, you don't get the night vision effect once you go up on land, I believe. Let me see. Nope. It's only when you're completely submerged in water. And the flippers actually do something which is really useful, and that by pushing F basically gives you speed boost so that you can swim a little bit quicker. And as you hope you can tell right now, I'm swimming a lot faster than what I would be if I wasn't pressing it, if I was just basically going normal speed. So the swimsuit basically, you can't craft it currently. Let me go into creative mode real quick. Can't really craft the wetsuit right now. But again, mod's still a work in progress, and I don't know if they plan on doing it. But right now I'm actually going to go over a few of the other things that you can get inside this and what you can craft, the different types of basically armor and such like that. The air tank. The air tank is something that you can craft, and you don't exactly need the whole outfit so that you can get the water breathing effect. All you really need is the air tank. And by crafting an air tank, it is just 2 single air tanks and a string in the middle. Now I know you're asking, well, how do you craft a single air tank? Just 8 iron ingots surrounded by a glass bottle gives you a single air tank. And over here, this is something that I find really interesting, and that is actually the diver outfit. Oops, didn't mean to turn that. And this outfit is actually really, really awesome. Not only does it give you, when you have the full suit, not only does it give you the whole water breathing effect, but basically as strong as full iron armor, and you sink to the ground. As you can see, can't really jump, but you can actually walk over the terrain. I don't think you can walk over 2. No, you can just walk over 1. No jumping. And as you can see, just like a full diver. Old school diver. Pretty slow, but if you ever want to walk around on the bottom floor, it's really, really useful. It's also giving you basically full iron armor, so that's very useful. Now the clams. The clams are, you can attack And actually, all the mobs you can attack and get food from it. But the clams, they actually give you something special. I think it's 1 in 10 clams that you attack can actually give you a pearl. Now, not only will they give you a pearl, but they'll also give you a clamshell. As you can see, I only got the clamshell. And the clamshells you can actually use to create armor. Oh, let me take this off because I'm basically sinking like a brick inside this little fish tank here. Now, where did I put the... Where do I have the armor? There we go. The clamshells you can actually use to craft different types of armor, and as you can see here, I already have it set up. Right here, I have the green armor. And let's see if I can show it off real quick. Basically looks like a little type of aquatic warrior or such. Doesn't offer much protection though, unfortunately. I think it's only like if you had full leather armor, 3.5 armor points. But still looks pretty cool and it's pretty useful. The recipe to create these is usually just same thing as you would do with armor, regular armor, just substituting it in with clamshells. Except in the middle, you have to put in a pearl, which, it's not much, but now over here, I'm actually going to show off some of the little things that you can find inside the ocean environments, and that's some seaweed, some kelp, some different types of coral, and an anemone, and the anemone, and oh my goodness, the anemone, I need to stop saying that. Forget it. This thingy, if you touch it, it will hurt you. So, just like in Finding Nemo, an anemone is very painful. Oh, why? Oh, I'm drowning. There you go. I forgot that I didn't have my air tank on, but anemones, oh my gosh, basically hurts you just like if it was a cactus. And there's different types. These are the different types of water plants that you can find in the marine environment. And there's also this plant over here, which is actually called the creeper coral. And as you might have guessed why it's called the creeper coral, you touch it. I mean, well, you don't touch it, but if you right click it, weird. There we go. There we go. I'm surprised that first one didn't break, but if you hit it, they do explode. Oh, gotta get sure. Am I in creative mode or something? No. I guess it has a chance of exploding. Weird. And as you can see from right here on the bottom, there's the different types of brain coral. You could easily break it with just your fists, like so. That's what was confusing me, because I thought it was in creative because of how quickly it breaks. But there's 4 different types of colors. It's purple brain coral, what is it, green, red, and yellow. And those are the different types of variants you can find inside the ocean. As well as over here, there's a type of smoke rock, which as you can see shoots off like little smoke particles, like in, like if it was a little, I forgot what they're called, but little lava hotspots. Oops, sorry about that. Little lava hotspots, and different types of sponges, which is, let me see if I can, green sponge, orange sponge. Oh, come on. Let me just get back up here. Green sponge, orange sponge, and pink sponge. Now, the hostile mobs. There's, I think, large, medium, and small. But these are the 3 mobs that are in the game that are actually pretty dangerous. Let me see. Let me get my coral crick. And here's the hostile mob, the crepedo. As you might have guessed, it looks just like a creeper, except it swims. Now, the one good thing about the crepedo is that it's in the water. So, as you might have guessed, whenever something explodes in the water, it doesn't really hurt you that much. But if it ever does get on land, like, come on, get on land, like, oh, screw it, let me just spawn it right here, like so, and you right click it, it will do quite a bit of damage. And let's take this off real quick. Thanks to the armor for protecting me. They don't do a whole lot of damage, but they do cause a lot of damage, like environmental damage. Now, the compressors, they do run out of air, and in order to be able to fix it, you need to do, I mean, not the compressors, the double air tanks, they do run out of air, unfortunately, but there is a way to actually refill them. Now, this took me a little bit of some figuring out. You would basically craft an air compressor, and let me actually go into creative mode so I can show what the recipe is for this. It's 2 iron blocks, some slabs along the bottom, a block of redstone, and a piston. And basically what you have to do, well, there's 2 different ways you can do it. You can do it manually and just basically pump it in, pump the air in. Or what I did right here was actually craft a little bit of a mechanism, a little repeater. Basically have it going for me. And basically once you want the tanks, you basically pick it up and boom, 5 minutes. I'll show it off with a little 3 minutes 11 one. Put that back in. Oh. Wait a little bit. Pop it off. 3 minutes 15. Okay, I'm gonna leave that running for a little bit because I still need to show off a little bit of more that this mod has to offer, and that is this fish stick, which is actually a type of weapon. All you really need is a sailfish and a stick, and it gives you a fish stick, which is +6 attack damage. So, considering how easy it is to manufacture, it's not bad. Now, there is a way to actually capture fish, and that is by using this fishing net right here. It's basically a stick with 4 strings, and all you have to do is run up to them, well, swim up to them, and come on, right click them, and then they just become into a placeable form. So, like this large gray fish, pick it up and plant it, just like that. This little fish over here, pick it up, plant it, boom. Now, this fish mod actually does incorporate the fishing mechanics inside regular Minecraft, and it actually makes it look like you're really fishing. Now let's see if I can get a fishing rod real quick, and hopefully I can get one of these fishies to bite. But you basically bait, wait for a fish to come and bite, and hopefully one will get to it. Come on, come on, come on, fishy, come on, fishy, come on. I know you want it. Take the bait. There we go. And as you can see, it hooked on. Now, the bigger the fish, the harder it is to catch it. As you can see, it's actually swimming down away from me. I actually might not be able to catch it, but as soon as it hooks on, it's supposed to reel it in. But unfortunately for me, as the fish got away, I actually needed to pull it in real quickly, just like if you were to fish in regular Minecraft. But you can basically hook them, pull them in, get them on land, either hit them with the fishing net, or just kill them straight up. And another pretty sweet weapon in this mod is actually the harpoon, and you basically aim it just like you would a bow, and hold the right button, fire, shoot, and reel them in. Harpoon, unfortunately, the only way you can get it is actually through villager trades, and they've actually added a different villager which only trades items that you can find inside this mod, like the wetsuit and harpoon and such. So this harpoon you cannot craft, unfortunately, at the moment. Now you can't craft it, but it's pretty fun. It's an alternative to the fishing rod in a way, if you just want to shoot them. Boo! It's a little bit hard to aim at times though, just like a bow and arrow. But you can basically, as you can see, it's just like a lead. Boo! And there goes a fishy. I think I pretty much cover everything the fishing fantastic fish mod has to offer. I'm gonna check on this real quick and see how much it's actually giving me. Right click it, and as you can see, it's nearly full. So just wait a few more seconds. I should probably step away from it. There we go. And as you can see, once it's full, the machine stops. Lets you know, hey, tank's full. And that's basically all I have to show for the Fantastic Fish mod. It's still an alpha, but still got a lot of things that they're working on. I'm assuming that they're planning on adding a lot, and I really am extremely hopeful for this mod. I don't know many of the different types of fish mods, but this one was really one of my favorites from what I found. Just adds so much to the ocean. I wish I could have showed off like an actual ocean environment, but when I was basically exploring in a regular survival world, it was pretty difficult to find, and I couldn't find one. So hopefully I can find at least a picture and post it right here at the end. But anyway, this is a Fantastic Fish mod. It's by, let me double check, JoeTheAntiPro. I hope you enjoyed the video. It is Minecraft Forge compatible, and it's currently running on version 1.7.2. So I'll leave a link down in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good day, and have a nice day tomorrow.